Hi guys, Rob here with Deluks Gaming, and welcome back to my Gratuitous Space Battle Series, Episode 5. So first things first, let's talk about the game itself and what's going to be happening on Thursday. Yes, you heard me. Thursday. They are released on Steam. Woohoo! Very, very exciting. So you will notice probably when it gets released that what you've been watching here might be a little bit different because we've been operating from beta 1.17. Now this is, I picked this up about 3 weeks ago, at least 3 weeks ago now, I think. So the final version will, of course, probably be missing a few of the bugs that we've seen here, and will run nice and smooth, and it'll probably have lots and lots and lots of research options, whereas this version is kind of, I don't know, it seems to be missing quite a bit of research in my opinion, and it'll probably have filters and all sorts of stuff. I can't promise that, but just keep in mind that this is a beta version that we've been sharing together. So really, really exciting, and I'm gonna try and get at least one more episode done on Thursday as well for the launch day, because I think it's worthwhile. Do I think this is the best game ever? No. Do I think it's like the first one but prettier? Yes. I would say it's the exact same game as the first one, without all the add-ons, but prettier. That's really what it comes down to. If you liked the first Gratuitous Space Battle, you will most certainly enjoy this, because I've really liked it. It's really fun. It's fun watching the battles, and it's fun building the ships. I think it's worthwhile to think about purchasing, and I would pay between $15 and $20. So I'm kind of hoping that that's what the price range is going to be for this, because I think that's about right. So next thing on the list is one of the actually, I want to call him a viewer of the channel, but he actually is a YouTuber himself. His name is Negative Root, and he runs his own channel. He does Factorio Fix-Its, and if you're a Factorio fan, actually, we'll just bring him up really quickly here. If you're a Factorio fan, you probably are aware of him because he does, let's see, Negative, I know you're all here for the Gratuitous Space Battles, but this is related because he actually made a little bit of a throwdown. So this is a guy here, Negative Root. If you have a chance, check out his channel. He's got like 125 episodes of him just going in and fixing people's factories on Factorio. It's absolutely fantastic. But he's also been playing Gratuitous Space Battles, and in his Gratuitous Space Battles, on the map that we played last time with Gratuitous, the map that he played, this one here. So if you remember, we did this one, and we managed to do 75%. And so we only made like, I don't know, we made like 30,000 or something off of it, or 25,000 or something off of it. And he pointed that out on my channel. He said, okay, well, it's 75% is okay, but he did it in 32%. So I just wanted to bring up that I have found a way to do this at 31%. And I probably could go down a little bit lower, but I just wanted to show everybody that I have done it as well, and I have beat you, Negative Root, of course. Throwdown, I want to see a 30% from you, buddy. Okay, that out of the way, I could tell you how I did it, but I'll just say that I just clumped a whole bunch of ships together and put it in a corner, and they just happen to be missile ships. And they just happen to be I sort of made a little upgrade on the torpedo class, the Endeavor. And it actually worked out really well. So let's talk about those changes, actually. Let's talk about what I've done to the ships. Let's go to our ship designer. So I made, of course, first off, let's talk about the Dreadnought. Everybody, well, a lot of people were upset about the Dreadnought last time. Let's make sure I got the right one. Why can't, it's so weird. Sometimes, oh, there it is. Okay, yeah, Mark II. So the original one, if you remember, I had made a couple errors. And I put this armor, the fast repair system, I put an extra one in a slot. It wasn't symmetrical. Some people kind of lost their mind, but that's okay. It's all right. I get it. I totally get it. So I did fix that. So now we have the Mark II, which has the repair. And I also made the ship a little, I put a little bit more emphasis on armor, because this has, the Eisenhower class, sort of base class here has a really good armor boost, so it's 80% armor. So I figured that kind of makes sense. So anyway, so do I like this ship? I don't know. The beams don't. The beams in me just don't jive like they used to, or jive like some of the other things. And I also, just to let you know, I did add a thruster rack. I took out one of the engines and added a thruster rack to give it a little bit more turning, because I know that was one of the problems too. So it's not as fast, but it turns better. I don't know if I like this ship all that much. I think we need to build a new ship. And the let's see, the Endeavor class, this one here. This one, I don't know, I think I just made some modifications to the shield systems or something, and I added an extra, oh, I took out all of the, no I didn't. So I added an extra anti-fighter missile launcher. Okay, so, first off, before we go on, let's go take a look at what our next battle is going to look like. It looks like it's going to be a hairy one.
Activated.
And, let's just take a look here. Okay, right, so they are coming from above. Now, I'm assuming this is a nebula, and again, there's no information here. Like, I am sure that when the game comes out, that they're gonna say, "Oh, this is some crazy nebula where shields don't work or something." I don't know. I guess we're gonna find out. But we need to defeat this. And before we do that, let's build a ship. And I want to build another dreadnought, but I want to build a missile/plasma dreadnought. Whoops. Because
Starship design mode
the beam one,
activated.
you know what? It probably did a fair amount of damage, but it just didn't have the look of a ship that was doing a lot of damage. I don't know. So let's. I just didn't get the feeling. It just didn't jive with me. You know when you build a ship and it just doesn't feel right. It just didn't feel right. So I think we built the. We used the Eisenhower last time. Let's go with the Washington, no, and the Yamato we haven't opened up. So let's go open up that one, and we'll probably use that one. Okay, so let's go to research, and there's a lot of research to open up here. A lot of research. And, oh, nukes. We gotta have some nukes, man. We're unlocking, sorry, I'm gonna unlock a whole bunch of stuff here. Nuke decoys? No, I don't care about decoys. Although that probably, I don't know. Hyperspeed missile launcher? Sure.
Ship module unlocked.
Dreadnought armor?
Ship
sure.
module unlocked.
Graphene armor? Ooh,
Ship
that looks
module
nice.
unlocked.
I don't care. Looks good.
Ship
Unlock.
module unlocked.
Because I beat that battle at 31%, we pretty much have now enough money or honor now to buy pretty much anything. So again, I'm sure there's going to be a lot more research, or it's going to be more expensive when the main game comes out, because yeah, we pretty much got it all here now. So I'm just unlocking. Well, that's destroyer, but whatever. Okay, that's fine. Oh, that's the decoy. Whatever. Any more dreadnought stuff? ECM shielding?
Ship module
maybe.
Unlocked.
You know, I guess, I don't know. So I'm thinking, like, for this
Ship
next ship,
module
I think
unlocked.
we go for a dreadnought that has a little bit more maneuverability, or not. Maybe we just make something that's absolutely stationary that just fires missiles. I think I like that idea better. Just all firepower. Firepower and shields. Dreadnought, yeah, we'll grab
Ship
that. I'm just grabbing
unlocked.
all of the dreadnought
module
stuff,
unlocked.
period. Because really, there's no restriction
module
cash-wise
unlocked.
anymore.
Ship module
Look, we haven't even, yeah, we're not even gonna come close to being out of money. So like I said, I hope when they release the game,
Ship
there's a
module
lot more
unlocked.
research, because you know we're not even halfway through the main campaign. And we've
module
unlocked just about everything
Ship module
here,
unlocked.
and I'm sure that we have enough money to finish off, just polish off the whole thing.
Ship module unlocked.
So there we go, just about done. One more. Oh, crew
Ship
quarters,
module
fantastic.
unlocked.
Okay, and the ship hulls. We want to unlock the Yamato. Yes, so the Yamato. Let me just take a look. Yeah, armor boost again. There's no shield boost dreadnought here. It's all armor boost. Okay, so we'll focus on armor. That's fine. I do like shields though. You can't boost the shields with the support ship, or boost armor with the support ship, but you can boost shields. But this one has a power output boost as well. Okay.
Ship hull
You know, we can make
unlocked.
this one look kind of like a I don't know. We'll figure
Starship
we'll figure out
design
something
mode
here. But
activated.
kind of look like a Star Wars ship, maybe. Let's go to the Yamato class. Excellent. Oh, that's an interesting design. Okay, so this ship, let's go for, of course, we want tractor beams. Oh, why not? Let's throw a tractor beam. Something that can go all the way around. Or do we want to waste it? We don't want to waste those, right? Do we how many hard points do we have that can go all the way around? I don't know. Maybe one? Do we waste that? I don't know. I guess that might be okay. I don't think we have any. We have one that goes in from behind. But I don't think there is a hard point on this ship that actually goes the full, has the full 360 arc on it. So, do it like that. But I'd much rather just load this sucker up full of weapons. Load it. Okay, so plasmas. We are going heavy on plasma. So plasma sling. What is a plasma sling? Fires a poorly targeted but highly damaging container of destructive energy at the enemy ship. So that's what all the plasmas say, by the way. And this one is max range 1,000. And what's the minimum range? 330. They're all 330. Oh, except for this one. The heavy is 400. Okay, so the heavy, let's see the damage here. So damage is 40. And whereas the damage for the rest, wow, the damage on the heavy plasma is huge. Absolutely huge. And it probably uses tons of power. 12? Yeah, that's a fair amount. But we definitely want lots of heavy plasmas. Yes, they are going to be... And don't worry, guys. I'm going to do a double check of all of my slots when we're done here. Why can't I put that in? Yeah, that's weird. Why can't I put it in? I wonder if that's a bug. Why can't I put it in there? No! Oh, that stinks. Oh, that must be a bug. Oh, we might have to use a different ship here. Because I can't... Oh, maybe if I do that. Ah, there we go. Okay. A little bit of finagling. We got it working. Okay. We do that and do that. So kind of got to go right on the edge of it just to get it to sit in there. And to pick it up, too. Why won't that work? Having some trouble already. Really? Okay, can I delete it? No, I can't delete it. Can't do that. Maybe there we go. Weird. I don't know why that wouldn't work. Okay, so we got the 3 heavy plasmas. We want some nukes. Nuclear missile launcher. So these guys do 31 damage, which is substantial. And it's about the same minimum range as the regular plasma, but it's just a little bit different than the large ones. So the nukes, we want a fair amount of those too. And we want those to be all forward firing. Yeah, so interesting. How does that compare to the... it's the same as the multiple warhead does the same damage. So what's the difference? Oh, the nuke does way more... The nuke just isn't as good for penetration. If you look, the multiple warhead launcher does 25 for shield penetration and 15 for armor penetration, where the nuke does... It's all hull damage. That's where it is. The nuke does all hull damage. So we want a mix of them. Of course, right? And we definitely want some torps because the multiple is really good for taking out shields, and the torp is also really good for taking out shields. And they all do similar... Oh, the torp does tons and tons of damage. It is definitely the most damage dealing of them all. Okay. Hello. Oh, man, this. I really wish there was a way to, like, they should separate those out. I'm sure they did. On the final version, I'm sure it will be. But I don't know. Who knows? Okay, so now we just have left and right firing weapons, and I think we should do some of the smaller plasmas. And it looks like they all... Oh, so some of them are different. So this is a radiation warhead, and this is the explosive warhead. So the regular plasma launcher is explosive, and the radioactive is, of course, radiation. And the radiation, I think, kills crew, if I remember correctly. And yeah, there's some slight cost and weight, but primarily it's damage. So and how the damage is done. And I think the regular plasma launchers, I think we'll mix them up. We'll do half and half. We'll do 2 of the regular and 2 of the... Oh, what's a plasma sling? And I don't know. Do we do some point defense guns, or we just rely... I think we rely on other ships for point defense. So we're going to do the 2 of the radioactive, I think. That's the way to go. And this ship is going to have some decent turning thrusters, because it's going to have to face its targets. Because it can... I want to make it so that... Well, of course, all of the weapons on the ship, except for one, is going to be these heavy weapons, and he's going to have to face his target, which means he's going to have really awesome turning thrusters. Okay, so let's double check. Make sure I didn't screw this up so you guys don't get upset. Okay, that looks great. And so let's put on a defense gun. Particle, sniper. I suppose we could put the... No, we won't put the tractor beam on. There's really no good defense gun. I mean, so tracking speed is what you're looking at for defense guns to help destroy fighters and stuff. But really, I mean, this ship is not designed to destroy fighters. Really, we could put a fighter bay on this ship, and then we can launch our own fighters. And that's probably the best thing we could do. As far as a reverse firing weapon... I think we just throw a regular beam on it, just a fusion. Hold on, let's take a look at the 700. Something with fairly short range, I think, would be the best thing. But like I said, nothing here has short range. So minimum range 600, 200. 200 is not bad. 350, yeah, everything. Okay, so one of the 200s. So I guess we'll do a radiation beam just that fires in reverse. So this ship is only good against big ships. We need to have other ships to escort it for sure. Okay, so let's work on thrusters. So we've got the regular thrusters, and we've got the thruster pods and the thruster racks. So the thruster racks use more power, require more crew, and add way more maneuverability. So I think we're gonna do 1, 2, 3, 4. Think that's overkill? Probably. How about we just do 3, and we're gonna do, because that gives us turn speed of 8. That's not bad. And if we take one off, 5. Think we could be good with 5? I don't know. I don't know. Yeah, we'll try it. We'll try it with just 2. Seems a little, I don't know. Okay, antimatter engines, thrust 340. What gives us the best thrust? Antimatter definitely gives us the best thrust, but it, of course, is disproportionate with the amount of crew. In other words, requires a lot of crew. We're better off using just the heavy engines, unless we're just going to throw one of these on. Let's just see here. So maximum speed is 13 when we do that, and maximum speed is 11. I don't know. I think we just do 1 or 2 of the heavy. We'll just do 1 of the heavy engines. It doesn't need to move very fast. Matter of fact, I don't want it to move very fast. Of course, the faster a ship moves, the less damage it's going to take, just because it can apparently dodge. But I don't know how much a ship like this is going to dodge anyway. Radiation shielding. Okay, so this will protect us against radiation weapons, so that's good. And I think we're going to go heavy on the armor, because this is, of course, armor boost 85%. So I think we will do one of the radiation shielding for sure. Powered armor gives us absorbable damage, as well as it's just a different type of armor. It just requires power. It's I think it's cheaper. It weighs less, and it does pretty good power absorbing, except it requires power. Or, sorry, damage absorbing, except it requires power. So that's the difference. And then we've got our heavy armor, and then we've got our light armors, ultra light armors. Not really important, so I think we're just going to go with our heavy armors. Okay, so, yeah, that directly affects our speed. We may need to, as well as our turning speed, too. But just, you know, we kind of want to go crazy on the armor, because, you know, and we are going to add shields to it as well. Capacitor, I think we just keep it simple and we just go heavy shields. Yeah. Ooh, ECM shielding? No, that's not necessary. Just do the heavy shields. We're just going to do 2 of those, though. And we'll do those right on the edge here. And then we just, let's see if we've got anything funny. Okay, so we definitely want a carrier bay. We only need 1, though, because I can't see us going too crazy. So we could do repair supplies. Yeah, so each of them provides so many repair supplies. Problem is, your fighters almost always just get destroyed right at the beginning. So, I don't know, do you need repair supplies? That's my question. So you could just have launch tubes, which doesn't have any repair supplies. In other words, your fighters couldn't repair. Or you just have a regular, yeah, like a small carrier bay might be enough. So it still repairs, and it still has a little bit of repair supply, like still has some repair supply, and it's still... yeah, I think that's the way to go, because unless we're going to be doing a ton of fighters, and I don't know, you probably only need a small... Your fighters usually get destroyed right away anyway. Okay, so we got the target booster. I don't know if that really... Yeah, I don't think that really does much with Yeah, we'll definitely go with the repair, though. Yeah, the target boosters really, I don't think they work too well with missiles. I don't know. I think they're more for... Oh, they might. I don't know. But I think they're more for beam weapons and stuff. So we've got an array and a system. The array... the array uses way more crew, way more power, has way more repair supplies, and it's just way better all around. So we do a couple of those because we can, and maybe we'll do them up front. I don't know if it matters. And let's go for our power systems. The fusion core, heavy power plant. Yeah, we're gonna need a lot of power probably. Not that much. Oh yeah, perfect. Look at that. Two heavies pulled it off nicely. And then I don't know, can we put a tractor beam? No, we can't. Tractor beam has to go on a weapon hardpoint. Okay, and wow, so we may end up with a little bit more space to work with, which is great. So large crew quarters. Yeah, we're gonna need a lot of crew quarters. Maybe we put these on these. Yeah, we'll put the armor on the side. Oh, gotta be careful when I'm moving stuff around, because it's really easy to shift everything and then everybody were like, well, no, what did you do? Okay, so more large quarters. Wow. Okay, yeah, that's... is there more on a crew deck? There is more on a crew deck. Okay, so let's see. Maybe we'll do the crew decks instead because they hold more. Still, I don't know. Like, holy crap. Okay, let's move this armor out and we'll do another crew deck here. Yeah, and then we do that in a small one? I don't know. Now, like I said, you can lose your crew, I think, from radiation, so it's good to have some extra crew anyway. We do have the radiation shielding on here, but still, you know, I think it's probably a good idea. Okay, and we've got one spot for something else. We could add another repair system. I'm feeling that I think we need to add a larger carrier bay. Yeah, that's for sure. I think we need to do that, and we're still in the green here. I don't know, what else do we add? There's really not, I mean, this is it. I'm sure there's going to be way more stuff that you can research when the full game comes out. Or like I said, it might even be available now. I don't know, because I might not have the newest version. Okay, so I think, well, power and everything, that looks good. We could add, what's a droid bay? It's just another crew. So all of these are the same now. I guess we could add a target booster. I don't know if that's really going to make much of a difference. Except we don't have the crew to run that. I don't know if the target booster really does much when it comes to missiles. That's the thing. I think it's pretty good when you're using beams, but I don't know. The problem is that uses just puts me over the edge for power. Oh man. Okay, what about just a fast repair system? No, we're right on the edge. Regular repair system. Okay, there we go. So we've got 3 repair systems on here, I think. Let me just double check everything. So that looks good. That looks good. Okay, so we got the 2 repair systems back here, or up here, and then we've got lots of missiles. Everything looks balanced. It looks good. Now, as far as a name for the ship, I think I have a name. Hold on. It was Great Minds of Earth that suggested the No, we're not going to do that one because that's a heavy cruiser. Shield Maiden, that's going to be our support ship, and then Synapsis Flame suggested the Hyperion. He said the Hyperion Battlecruiser. We're not going to call it the Hyperion Battlecruiser. We're going to call it just the Hyperion in honor of StarCraft 2. Thank you very much to Synapse Flame for the name. So the Hyperion. Perfect. And this is going to be the Mark 1. And save. Yes. And
Starship
yes, of course, we are going to do the visuals. We're also going to do the visuals for the medical ship, which is going to be changing to the Shield Maiden. Brace yourself. I'm going to make some changes to the way that this looks. Okay, I will fast forward it. Okay, not quite a Star Destroyer, and I kind of lost track of making it a Star Destroyer a long time ago. Like, I did the shield generators, I did kind of the shape of a Star Destroyer, but I kind of lost, oh, one more thing. You know, as you start to do this, you realize I could lose my entire life just making something look cool. And, you know, as much as I really want to do that, I want to make it look cool, don't get me wrong. I really need to make it look cool, but, I kind of want to play the game too. So, there, yeah, we just need to add a couple of those and actually just shift it over a little bit. So this is really, it's a lot of work to build something that looks cool, but it's really rewarding, I gotta admit. And this is pretty cool, this whole designer. There was a couple things that I wish it had. I wish there was a way to stretch and kind of skew pieces and bend them and, you know, do some more fun stuff, and maybe that there will be some more of that in the final version, but I like what it is, even up to this point. Anyway, so there it is. There is, what's the name of the ship again? I don't remember. All right, let's go take a look. It is the Hyperion, right? So it looks nothing like the Hyperion from StarCraft, but this will do a ton of damage. I'm super excited to see what kind of damage it can do. So before we go, we're gonna make one more.
Saved.
We're gonna do one more. We're gonna do the support ship. Where is that? We called it something stupid. I think we called it the McCoy. Yeah, okay. That we are changing that. That is going to be the Shield Maiden. Thank you to Kareem for the Shield Maiden idea. So before we go any further, let's make it look like the Shield Maiden.
Starship design blueprints saved.
Okay, one sec. We're gonna go grab. We're gonna go unlock
Research and development mode
some
activated.
of the components. So the components are just, they're strictly visual, but you know, some of these might come in handy. So I'm just gonna unlock all of these.
Component
I'll
unlocked.
fast forward it. Okay, there we go. I kind of went overboard. I apologize for that. Sometimes I just kind of, I lose my mind. I just, oh, right. One other thing, you can put little, yeah, little flashy lights. Like, that'll look kind of cool. Kind of a rescue ship, right? There we go. And a blue one. The red one doesn't really look red, but I wonder if we put it up here, will it look more... Yeah, that looks okay. So, kind of... you know, the kind of helipad thing, I know it doesn't make any sense. It would be a helipad, but I thought it'd be kind of fun. And I love the texture of the ship. Now, another thing I noticed is that all of the modules I unlocked, or the visual components I unlocked, are not here. At least I don't think so. It doesn't look like it anyway. So maybe maybe only certain things are available for certain ships, component-wise too. So I don't know, but I don't know. I probably went a little overboard with this ship, but I don't know. I was having fun. So I guess if you're having fun, everything's okay. I hope you guys like it. It looks pretty cool. Okay, now let's... No! No! Are you kidding? Be right back. It was one of my best designs. I really, really liked it. I thought it was pretty cool. So, yeah, give me 1 second. Okay, that's all I'm gonna do. That's the Shield Maiden. It's just a support ship. I shouldn't have spent so much time with the other one in the first place. I did cause this game to crash. I don't know how I did it. Maybe I added too many objects. Maybe I put them in the wrong spot. I don't know. Kind of bummed out because I thought it was a pretty cool design. I would have liked to see it in action, but it was just a support ship. So I don't know why I spent so much time with it. Maybe, I don't know. Anyway, so here we go. Simple, straightforward. Another thing that's kind of bugging me is that when you adjust the angle at something, you can't say exactly 90 degrees. Like, I can't actually punch in 90 degrees, and I can't seem to get it. It's saying that you can use shift to slow down the turn rate when you're trying to adjust it, but I couldn't get it exactly 90 degrees, but that bugs me too. But whatever, that's fine, that's fine. I just want to get it done because I'm ready to fight. Okay, so this is going to be the shield. Wait a tick, hold on. I can't see my keyboard beyond my microphone, so that is part of the problem here. I don't know why. I don't know what happened here. Shield Maiden, in honor of the Viking Shield Maidens, I presume. Except a Shield Maiden in the Viking world was a pretty tough cookie, if I remember correctly. Okay, so a Shield Maiden, yes. Okay, and let's see what we got here. So some support beams, shield support beams, which is good. It's got a beam laser. It's got some decent armor. Yeah, I think that's fine. And a flat cannon. Yeah, perfect. Perfect. Yeah, sounds good. Okay, save. Excellent. The Shield Maiden. Let's go fight the battle. And because we've pretty much researched everything we could possibly research. Oh, main menu. Since we've researched pretty much everything you'd possibly research, except for maybe some of the alien hulls and stuff, which we could later, but see, I couldn't see all of these components. I think some of them, now that I look at them, they're for different races. I'm sure. Faction 3, yeah, Faction 3 Pod 6. Faction 3 Complex, yeah, so whatever Faction 3 is on here, I don't know. Probably these guys, yeah, because some curvy angles and stuff. But I haven't unlocked these yet. I haven't unlocked the other races. How much is it to unlock a race? Oh, 2,000? That's peanuts! Honestly, we have so much research, or so much honor now, I don't know what to do with it. So, we might as well just enjoy these battles by bringing along as much as we possibly can to make it crazy. Oh no, that's fine. Oh, we should delete that somehow. Oh, delete, there we go. Let's be sure we have the Shield Maiden here first. Yes, okay, we got it. Delete, excellent. Hyphens, yes. Yeah, we do need to upgrade our little pricks, the the gunships, but we're not going to do it this time because we spent so much time fiddling with other stuff. So we're just going to do a massive fleet of these dreadnoughts piling in. Oh, yes. Like Star Destroyers. Okay, what are we at? 20? Oh, we could do even more. Let's just do a whole crap ton of them. Yes. Yes. And they're all going to be in formation. Yes. I love it. We're going to add new order. We're going to go formation, assign order. And I want you guys to, yeah, just attack everything. I think you're fine. That's good. But we are definitely going to, okay, what do we got here? A lot of cruisers, but these dreadnoughts should just rip those cruisers apart. And there is some destroyers and stuff, but we will add some torpedo ships to take care of those. And that won't take very long. These torpedo ships are very effective. So we're going to have a lot of torpedoes, missiles, and plasmas in this fight. And of course, we need some Shield Maidens in there to help support the ships. Super cool. Oh yeah, we'll keep 2 in behind and 2 on the side, and we're gonna make you guys first off a new order formation, and you're going to be protectors. We'll say hold on, formation, assign order. Gotta do one order at a time, Rob. One order at a time, buddy. All right, assign order, and you're gonna all sort of protect there. Perfect. So that'll keep all of these guys kind of together, which is great. These guys can be in formation as well. Okay. And these guys can be in formation. I'm assuming they're in formation? No. Oh, weird. Hold on. Delete order. Okay, yeah, we gotta start scratch on those. Okay, so that's fine. Okay, so go like that. Now add the order. So I think I saved them last time with a formation when I was doing the other battles. So we'll add that and save. And we're going to do the same here. Delete this one and then add formation. Assign order. Save. And we're going to have a whole crap ton of little pricks. I love it. Okay, so little prick, little prick, little prick. We'll kind of keep those in behind. Actually, what we should do is have those just guarding ships, and then they won't go running off and get destroyed right away, maybe. Maybe. Okay, and they can all be assigned to here. These guys and these guys can be assigned to here. And these guys can be assigned... What are we at? 78,000? Oh, that's lots. You know what? If we're going to do it, go big or go home. Now, these guys, these blazers, they might be a little too fast. Maybe... Now, what I could do is just have them escort. Actually, that's a great idea. So we'll add a couple of those. Let's go crazy. Now, if Negative Root decides that he wants to challenge me on this one, I would love to accept the challenge. Of maybe doing a really low cost one, but for now, you know, let's just go, you know, let's kill it. Okay, so these guys can go keep moving, yes, and we're going to add new order, and you guys are going to stay in a formation, assign, and you're also going to you're gonna go escort, assign, and you're gonna escort these guys. That means they'll travel across and maybe kind of protect everything as they go. So we'll do the same thing here. So we're going to add new order, formation, assign order, and then we're going to add new order, and we're going to go escort, assign order, there. Perfect! I think that'll work really well. If we lose this fight with 84,000, so we're at 84%. If we lose this fight at 84,000, I will be shocked. Okay, here we go. Ha! Don't crash, don't crash, don't crash. Oh, I forgot to save the deployment. That's okay.
Enemy fleet
it should
detected
save it.
ahead.
I should be able to save it when I come back. Oh, look at them. They look beautiful. Oh, I would have loved to see the shield maidens. I mean, that looks pretty good. It looks exactly like it should look. It looks like a support ship. It looks brilliant, actually. I really like it. Oh, wow. What's going on here? Woo! Those dreadnoughts. Oh, there goes the fighters. Did I say to escort? I forgot to tell them to escort. Oh, well. That's okay. And that's all heavy fighters. I forgot to do shield fighters, too. Ah, well. Okay, so... Oh, and we don't really have much to defend against the enemy fighters. The blazers should be pretty good. But I think the shield maidens, they also have some flak guns. Yeah, the flak guns should do pretty good, but I don't know. I think the fighters might actually be a problem. Yikes! Okay, so let's see what's coming here. A lot of fighters. Ha! That's a lot of cruisers! Holy crap! So all of those missiles are trying to destroy fighters. We forgot to put our destroyers down. Well, we are killing them. Look, you can see that the fighters are dying. Maybe our fighters might be helping. I don't know. Hard to tell. I don't know. Are these ours? I think these are ours because we haven't actually made ours look cool yet. So, oh, here they come. Here they come. Are those my fighters? No, I think that's their fighters. Okay, so there goes the plasmas. Look at them. Yes, plasmas actually are really effective against slower targets. Against the smaller targets, not so much. But there is more than enough ships here to do more than enough damage to whatever comes our way. And of course, with the missiles and the torpedoes, I don't think we're going to be stoppable. And the blazers are staying nice and close here. So what do they have? Oh, I forget. They just have some beam weapons. Yeah, beam weapons and some anti-missile launchers. Right. Okay, so that's good. Or sorry, anti-fighter missiles, I believe. Yeah, there they go. They're going to go down pretty quick here. We're going to speed this up. Watch, oh, that's too fast. Let's go 1.4. So watch these missiles just start to crush them. Actually, we'll slow it down just a little bit more so we can watch the carnage as it ensues. Oh, look at, those are the nukes, or I'm not sure what those are. But they're missing. That's all I know. Okay. These are the multi-warhead torpedoes, or sorry, the multi-warhead missiles. And then, yeah, nothing's hitting anything. I don't even know what they're aiming at. Maybe they're still aiming at fighters. I gotta fix that. Setting your big ships to attack fighters is a bad idea with, you know, using massive torpedoes. Oh, here we go. There we go. We're starting to hit now. Look at that. We're knocking chunks off just like that. The plasmas don't really seem... I mean, they hit. You can tell that they hit, but they don't make little explosions like the missiles do. Whoa! What the... I don't know what happened there. Sorry, guys. Hold on. Not quite sure what happened. And when you zoom in, of course, the sound, you can start to hear the sound of all the weapons. Wow! Look at them. There they go! It's gonna be like popcorn. Pop, 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 pop. Boom! 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 Holy crap. One or two plasmas and they're done. And it looks like some beam weapons are getting some good shots in too. And yeah, look at all of those light, what were they, frigates? I think they were frigates. Obliterated, absolutely crushed by the plasmas and some beams and a ton of torpedoes and such. Yeah. Okay, here comes the cruisers. The cruisers are probably not going to fare much better, but we're going to actually see them take damage rather than just have them explode. Look, it's already down to armor. The shields are gone. Shields are wasted. Look at that. Clear the decks! Get off the ship! Boom, boom, boom. Oh, yeah, you didn't need that cruiser, did you? Well, it looks like we got his engines. He's stopped in his tracks, and these guys are going to go down like paper. They're just going to dissolve in water. Oh, look at it. Oh, yes, yes.
Dreadnought has been
that's a
obliterated.
dreadnought. Oh, all those are dreadnoughts? Or, yeah, okay, I think
An
these are...
enemy cruiser has
Oh,
been
no, these are
destroyed.
cruisers. The ones on the sides were dreadnoughts. I don't think there was any more on the sides. Was there? I don't think so. Literally just crushing
An enemy
them.
cruiser has been
So this is a good way to,
destroyed.
when you're playing this game, you come in with as much as you possibly can and just obliterate them. Get a really good idea of what you're facing and then start removing ships. You know, it's really that simple. And of course, I think if we added some destroyers to this battle and took out a few cruisers and of course even a couple dreadnoughts, I think we would do pretty darn good because we have a lot of heavy firepower. I can't even tell what's happening. The advantage, another advantage to having smaller fleets come in and do the fight is you know exactly who's doing what damage, and you know you can kind of pretend that, you know, the intemperate cruiser is, you know, whatever, I don't know. In my mind I'm like, it just seems more fun if it's more of a challenging fight. But because I spent so long working on designing those ships, I figured we just better get to the action and destroy these guys. And we just look at this. Look at the death. This is brutal. They're like, we came in with a whole fleet of Star Destroyers, massive Star Destroyers, with tons of heavy planet-killing weapons, and they came in. Yeah, they brought a sword to a gunfight. Is there anything over here? Oh, they're still trying to kill fighters with missiles. Yeah, you can totally fix it. You can make it so your cruisers and your dreadnoughts don't attack fighters at all. But here's the thing, you know, if you don't have any ships that destroy small ships like that, they can actually just tear through your fleet. So you really got to be careful. I guess they're just, we might as well, there we go, it's all over. We made a whopping 15,000 when we could probably triple, quadruple that at least. We'll see what negative root does, and then we'll go from there. Okay, guys, we're going to do another episode of this week, just in honor of the launch, and let's just take a quick look at the next battle. We're already on mission 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, so this will be mission 6, and there's, what, 10 missions here? I'm assuming there's going to be a lot more in the full game, but let's just take a look. We're only allowed 40,000 for this next fight. I wonder, should we just try it? Why not? Okay, so let's go to the max here. Let's just throw a couple of the Star Destroyers. A couple Star Destroyers out. Actually, we'll put them nice and far away. Yeah. Oh, and sorry. There we go, and we take another... Oh, I think we even use the older version of our torpedo ships instead of the newer version. Do a couple of those. Yes, just on the inside. Like so. Ha 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 ha. We shall crush them. And little pricks. I do like the little pricks, but I think we need to add some of the... what's the other fighter that we have? Oh, there was another fighter. Where is it? Oh, the hyphens. Yes. A couple of the hyphens. Yeah, we'll do that, and that'll be our fighter defense. I'm not going to bother with destroyers, except for the shield maidens. Oh, right. We can only afford maybe 2 of those. That's it. That's it. Okay, so okay, so maybe we won't do any more gunships. Let's do some more hyphens, and that'll be our fighter defense. And do we have enough for some more little pricks? A little bit. That's okay. Be a little unbalanced on one side, but that's all right. Okay, so we're going to assign you there. And before we forget, we're going to add a new order as a escort. Assign order. Yes. Okay, and we'll do the same thing with these guys. So we're going to assign you to the carrier, and we're going to make you escort him too as well. Haha. Yes. Assign order. Escort. Okay, and the whatchamacallit, the shield maidens, they are going to, of course, protect. Assign order. Protect. Might as well make it look kind of balanced, sort of. I know it's not totally symmetrical. Don't get too angry at me. Oh, and you are going to be a protector. Hey, you know, maybe finish 2 battles here. That'd be great. Okay, so, and the rest of these guys can be in formation. Hold on. Should be able to go like that, like that. Whoops, control. There we go. And then you guys can be in formation. Excellent. Assign order. And you guys as well. And add new order. Formation. All right. Looks good. Okay, so let's save this deployment before we go because we always forget. And let's just run it and see what happens. We can make a total of 23 honor here. Woohoo! Thing is, we don't have any more research points we need. So, like I said, I'm sure the full game is going to be a little bit different than this. So let's just speed this up a little bit. And okay, so it looks like, yeah, just looks like the same ships too. And I bet you in the full game they're going to have you're going to be fighting against different aliens and stuff too, I'm sure. Oh, cloaking ship. Oh, he's cloaking. Oh, that's terrible. Yeah, see, now our fighters are staying nice and close. Ah, that's what we wanted. Because our fighters kept running out and getting themselves killed, right? So, why? Oh, right. So let's take a look at our range. Okay, so there is our optimal range. He's just about to enter it. There goes. There goes the missiles. Or the plasmas. There they go. Excellent. And the nukes. Yeah, they... Oh, wow. I'm not even sure. Is he hitting anything? I don't see him hitting anything. Got it nice and faster too, so I don't know. Oh, looks like we did some shield damage here. And I think my fighters... No, my fighters are still sticking with us. We've already burned through the shields. Just like that. How do you deal with cloaked ships? I guess you just hit them with missiles. Just like that. That's how you deal with cloaked ships. But look at all the support ships. Oh yeah.
Obliterated.
Cruiser dead already. Just like that. And what's going on over here? Yeah, we're going to crush them. Absolutely crush them. He's got 1 dreadnought. There's no way. Absolutely no way. Look at this. Abandon ship. Clear the decks. Head for the planet where you will call your home because we are going to leave you stranded here forever. And that's what the Empire would do.
An enemy cruiser has been destroyed.
I know it doesn't quite look like a Star Destroyer, but it's not bad. It's not bad for my first Star Destroyer. I don't know. I think it looks pretty cool. It does actually look like you could hit those shield generators, doesn't it? Looks really good, actually. Oh, and there goes the Dreadnought. It's just getting obliterated by those plasmas. Look at those plasmas. Some of them, you'll notice some of them do like 40 points of damage. It's crazy. Look at that. Crush! And then I guess the next episode we'll go for the next one because, you know, we're just going to try and push through this, I think, before the launch. And I'm sure there's going to be way more content at launch anyway, so why not? We didn't get many points, but that's okay. We're on to the next one. We'll just take a look and see what it's going to look like for the next time. Whoa, look at all the little ships. So this is going to change our tactic dramatically. And look, this is a different race. They look like little spider monkeys or bats or something, like spidery bats. It looks really cool. Okay, guys, I'm going to call that an episode. I hope you enjoyed it. Stay tuned because I think we're going to do another one of these on Thursday in honor of the launch. Okay, take care.